So everyone's telling you to act like the main character, especially if you want to win. But let me ask you a very simple question. What happens when the camera is off, but the work still needs to get done? See, the main character energy is trending right now. But here's the facts. It's just another trap. Let's find out how. What's up? I'm Prince Williams, the real Prince Williams, and I'm the founder of Drive Alive, a movement that is centered around me being a speaker, a mindset coach, and a performance strategist. I help leaders cut through the fluff and live with purpose, not performance. So today we're going to take a hard look at what main character energy really looks like and how to really build success. See, your purpose is going to outlast performance every single time. So being the star, it doesn't matter if you're starring in the wrong movie. And people burn out because when it hits, it's because you're performing success instead of building it. The goal isn't to impress others. It's to align with something that is going to outlive the applause. And so when the energy serves your mission, that's not ego. That's called impact. But we often get tired and burnt out when we aren't operating in who we really are, when we're performing, when we're being fake. Again, we're leaning into the wrong things, the wrong type of thinking, the need to impress others, the need to jump through all these hoops. And we're not realizing that we are unique individuals and we are just enough. We're not starring in our own movies. But when you start to realize you don't need to do those things, you start to move through life, move through this world, thinking and feeling in a certain way. And that's the way that creates and builds your reality to what you want versus what you don't want. So what I'm saying is main character energies is not a strategy. What main character energy is not about creating hype because that lacks depth and long-term growth. It's a vibe, not a plan. Charisma gets you attention, but not outcomes. Because social media has glamorized spotlight moments, but it doesn't show the reps behind the wins. So without real action and execution, you're acting out of a role and you're not building your life. So I was talking to someone the other day and they were asking me questions about, do I believe what we put into the world we get back? And of course I said yes. And my extended answer was this. Life is like a mirror, whether it's good or bad. It can only reflect to you the energy in which you're resonating at. So if you don't like the mirror, you have to change what you're looking at. And then from there, live out your life. So the same person asked me another question about mindset. And does God use your mindset to show you the lessons of life? And at first I found this a little bit of an odd question, but I came to this conclusion that your mindset isn't what God uses, is actually God itself. But what I mean by this is what you think, what you believe, that those are the things that will manifest. Those are what you're going to become. And the true God isn't operating outside of you, is operating on the inside of you. Change your mind, change your thoughts, that's what's going to change your experience. And this led to my next point. Confidence without competence is dangerous. Confidence is magnetic, but overconfidence kills your growth. Because overconfident people ignore feedback and they overestimate their skill. And then that's when they underdeliver. See, the most successful people, they don't just look confident. They earn it through self-trust and through discipline. See, real power comes from the skills that are being refined through time, not energy that you're just projecting. I was walking the other day and it came to mind about life. That life is a game and we have to get into the game. And so how can you win in life if you're not willing to play? But here's the facts. People don't want to get into the game out of fear. fear of judgment, fear of cognitive dissonance, meaning that they don't want their bubbles burst, and how their thinking is so arrogant in their perspective because they're listening to respond instead of listening to understand. See, oftentimes we don't have the self-awareness to see ourselves how we truly are. Not that we have to switch up or be fake or be something that we aren't, but it's more about how we're moving around in the world, how people see us, how we make people feel, especially those that we want to influence. Because I believe we need to have more awareness in who we are. We have to play the game to win, and winning the game is mastering who we are on the inside so we can go to the next level. Yes, at times we're going to be humbled. Yes, at times we're going to possibly have to start over. We'll hit snags. We'll hit bumps in the road. But if you keep moving forward and keep growing, you're going to become more refined, more seasoned, and more influential. And this is where your real power lies. This is where the real confident main character energy is going to come in. So the key takeaways here today is main character energy looks good, but it doesn't guarantee growth unless you use it with integrity. And confidence needs to be matched with consistency and competence so you can know how to show up. And when you show up, you're being consistent with your purpose-driven actions that's going to outlast your performance every single time. So if you're ready to stop performing and start leading, you're in the right place. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Tell me, has main character energy helped you or hurt your growth? My name is Prince Williams, the real Prince Williams, and I'm here to help you drive alive, not just look alive. I'll see you next time.